Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm going live right now. If it veers off because I move the camera, please bear with me. But I wanted to do this tour for everybody to go along with our GoFundMe page and the fundraiser that we're doing through GoFundMe for $125,000. Now, that 125,000, 80,000 of that is the asking price. It doesn't mean that, for those of you that, oh my God, that's too much. Okay, look, it's what they're asking. Okay, check into, if you're not familiar with how real estate works, check into it. Okay, that's what they're asking. So anyway, I can give you more information if you want it and you send it to me. It doesn't mean that that's what they're only willing to take. It's the buy and sell game. It is what it is. And right now it's a buyer's market. It's not a seller's market. So here we go. I'm going to give you a little tour like I told you I would. If it gets a little pixely, I apologize, but live tends to do that sometimes, and for some reason I'm having a problem recording through YouTube, so bear with me. I was not able to turn it around with the record, so I'm going to turn it around now. There we go, and there's Miss Maya. We're getting ready to feed. It's the sun's going down. I'm going to try not to move too fast so that you don't have to worry about it. So this is the foundation. I mentioned there's no house on this property. This property is 5 acres with an 1.5 acre easement splitting up 2 acres fenced in and an 1.5 acres. Now this is an 1.5 acres up here in front. This is the foundation that I mentioned before where the house had burnt down. The water pipe, the piping water line is broken underneath the foundation. Okay, that's going to have to be fixed. However, we have connections already to a master plumber that is willing to help us, and we're willing to take care of that. But let's get on with the tour for a moment. While I'm moving, and you can see the foundation, we're working on cleaning some areas up here. We are willing, one of the things we're willing to do for somebody that's interested in purchasing the property and donating it back to us on a lease of 2 to 5 years, is to pay for the buildings. This foundation will become a barn, which is going to be a whole lot easier than trying to make it a house. And then what's going to happen is that a house is going to be put where the RV is right there, a 1,500 square foot house. It is actually a Cavco plan. This area right through here, up in this estate, is stick homes only in the front right here. I'm guessing they probably did that for aesthetics. That's my guess there. Everything past this street down, about a block down, is not. It's just these main houses right through here, and they're all stick. So that's why we're looking at putting the house right here. You'll have to see it to understand it, but the layout itself is crazy. There's a lot of work that would need to be done. But to put up environmentally, girl, what are you doing? Environmentally friendly walls and building materials, which we've already looked into. And I say environmentally friendly, meaning excellent on. Cara, you're calling me Cara. This is one of my loves who's choking her. Environment, it is a type of styrofoam that has been perfected, and you will get that information later. You're going to get all the information concerning the materials and who we're looking at building, etc. So we're looking at paying for all of that. We're not wanting to pay for it. Okay, there's the difference. How are we going to do that? If we can, we're trying to buy the property right now. That's why we have the GoFundMe account going right now. This is the property that we're talking about. However, if you know someone or you yourself are interested in helping and purchasing the property and leasing it back to us or selling it back to us, um, that would be fantastic. In the meantime, I love this Ocotillo right here. And right now she's nice and green. As you can see, we've got a field fencing in the front yard. Here you see the T-posts right here. And I'm going to try and do this real slow. Yeah, I know the pixels are probably freaking out. Then we have a gate up here in the front. We have nobody next door to us. We have people across the street from us, but we don't have anybody next door. We've got the 3 trees here in the front. Another gate right here. We're looking at putting, the building here, the barn, which will take the wall all the way to the other gate. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh, it'll let me, hallelujah. Right there, beyond that cactus right there. The one on that one. There's a gate right there that you can, big enough to take horses in and out of. It's a large walk-through gate. I'm going to try and pan this way a little bit without freaking everything out. There's also an old propane tank hookup over here. We haven't really looked into it. I'm not real interested in putting in propane, but as a buyer, if you were to purchase the land, you need to know these things. So we do have a propane hookup right here. And a lot of people use propane. I personally do not like propane. I will not use it. I don't care if there's a tank there or not. As we come through the gate here, they had a, oh Lord, looks like we've got some wire because of our wind it's rolled around. All of these, I'm sorry, I've been up for a long time. These bushes right here are, oh Lord, I'm drawing a blank on the name, but they're poison to dogs. So they're dead. They're all coming up. Oh, there we go. It's having a hard time focusing, and let me pull this back out. There we go. And for the life of me, I'm drawing a blank on. I'm sure you guys are yelling at me with the name of it, but they need to come out. This was a garden in here. Then we have this poor pine tree that's, I really believe that it's struggling to stay alive, which is really sad. We have a sliding gate. It's all fenced in, 100% fenced in. Chain link is only around the back. The front is all field fencing and T-post. Then we have a rolling gate right here. No, it is not electric, if you're wondering. All of this property is fenced in solid. Then we have our garage. Now, I'm not going to go in there right now because my ranch hand, who is also one of the boys that was with the shelter that we help out and that we work with to help the boys out over there, and soon the girls down in Boulder City as well. It's called the Harbor House and the Providence House. He has stayed on as a ranch hand here once he turned 18, and so this is an opportunity for him. You have the garage, you have the sitting area, but right now I really want to show you the property itself. If you're interested in the interior, I will let you see it. I'll make a separate video because we're already into 8 minutes, working on 9 minutes already. You have the breezeway. Then we have the 2 indoor stalls. This one here we've turned into a tack room. Then we have what they called the tack room right in between the 2 stalls. And I've turned that into a feed room, and it has a desk in there. So now we're coming back around. Now we are on, at this moment, we are on 1 spigot from the water. We are not able to do any upgrades right now because, well, we're not the owners. And as soon as we're able, we will start upgrades. Now, why would we pay for these things when we didn't own the property? Well, because for us, it only makes sense. And we choose to purchase the property. So we have no problem applying for our grants and getting these things taken care of, which instantly gives, hi, sweetheart, instantly gives, ow, buddy, what you do to your nose? The owner equity, instant equity. As soon as we add a house, then Phoenix, that's enough. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you did. Oh, are you actually going to try and kick him? Oh, he's going to try. He has wobblers, so the I'm just going to scratch my head on your butt instead. I'm sorry. We also have a large cover out here on the property. We have two carports out here. One large one smaller one. Not really a concern. And then we have the horse setup. This place is perfect for us. I can't say that enough. It's perfect for us and what we do. We're looking, we have our little piglet pet back here at the moment. However, we would like to open this wall up from the indoor stalls and bring it out so that it's an indoor-outdoor stall, because this is our med stall right now. This is our med stall back here from the other side. Then again, we have the feed room and then the tack room right there, and then the garage. So we just came all the way around. And right here, chain link. This is where our easement starts, is on the other side of this chain link. So as we come over here, we have a carport and a swing gate. I know, buddy. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I got to do this. This is Einstein. Hi, baby. And when we had, oh, sweetheart. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, you are. He's going to have a fit when we have our grilling competition. Poor baby. I do love you. Yes, I do. Never thought I'd be into pigs, but he is a darling. He was here from a little paint issue that we had, and the little paint, we finally found him a home. And Einstein stay here and Thru. We use it as a hay cover and a mini carport for my itty bitty car. We have automatic motion sensor lights. We would like to be able to fill this carport in, but the current owners did not want us. And we're back. Then we have our swing gates right here. So we do have one home across the street. And then we have a blank piece of property over there. And of course our fence goes all the way down, and this is the other side of the garage. Turning back around brings us back to our carport. And our hay cover, which is starting to dwindle. All right, so now we're going to take a walk, and I'm really hoping I switched from wireless, so hopefully I will not drop you again. I don't want to do that to you. Trying to beat the light here. I promised you I would get this to you. I'm not doing editing because it's a live video. So this is the one very wide walk-through gate that you can also drive through. No, car, you stay. Good girl. Okay, you can also drive through this gate. I say that because I've done it. You can drive a full-size pickup through there. I say that because I've done it. You can drive a full-size pickup through there. No problem. See, still don't have it in range. There we go. And through the breezeway. I do it all the time. As we turn, we have the power lines here. This is our easement. It is 1.5 acres. At the other end of this point here is a large slide gate with a double lock for the utility company to come in if, God forbid, they needed to do so. So that goes all the way. Well, I don't need to point there, but we don't do anything permanent in here. So we have done temporary electric stalls all the way down here because we can pull them out and move them to the other side if that's what we need to do. This goes down, of course, all the way to the other end. Now, if you're not familiar with this area, this over here is McGee Corporation, which is Little Debbie. We have this warehouse, and we have a FedEx warehouse over there. We have industry over here. We have a FedEx warehouse over there. We have industry over here. We also have distributing company across the street. And then you have this great real estate area, or estate area over here as well. So anyway, here's our easement. It's huge. For us, we use it for the horses. I don't have a major problem with that. If we want to use it for temporary use, such as our events for parking, we can do that. And we plan on doing that. So we have the 3 stalls out here right now. We have one gate that goes to the 2-acre, what we call an event area for us. We do have plans for it in the future. Really hoping we can beat the sunset here. Once again, another large walk-through gate drive-through. I could drive the truck all the way through, no problem. And then we have another slide gate down here. That me a little quite pixely there, sorry. I mean, you can see the gate right here behind the steps, and it goes over here, right there. And we have another house over here. Very nice here. This is 2-acre property right here. It does not have water hooked up yet. However, we have a private water company. We do have a power pole right over here as well. And the fencing goes to that power pole right there all the way down. You see that little grass line right there? Not really grass, but I'm sure you get the... And there he goes. He just passed it. So this goes all the way to that road where that car is at right there. That truck just went by. And right now, we have a horse out here. Because we're a little full. We have 2 boarders in, excuse me. One of the boarders has now become a resident. She will be learning to join the others. The water company will put in, we have our private water company here. And we pay the water company here, and they will put in at no rate. When you buy property here, they put in your water meter to be done. Hi, sweet love. It is feeding time, so they're looking at me like, hey, what's up? Hi, beautiful. What's up, big, beautiful eyes? And there you go. So if you have any questions, this is the property. I'm sure I've forgotten a lot, but it's already into 18 minutes, crazy long. It is beautiful views here, and we choose to purchase it. Now, that street light you see is right outside of the RV that I have temporarily parked there. I'm staying in that until we get our home built up here. It's fantastic. We have, let's see what else. We have 4 air vents, 2 air vents on the garage, 2 air vents on the stalls or stall and tack room. And then we have absolutely fantastic views. This is not a flip property if you're thinking of investing. This is a longer term property, preferably a property that you are willing to purchase and invest in us, because we are the ones that are going to purchase it from you. How are we going to do that? We're doing that with grants. We are working on our first grant right now that we were offered. It is a small one, but it does get the doors open. And so that's what we're in the process of. And we also have our Country Christmas Fair coming up. We've started our Equine Assisted Life Agility Program, which is for the youth in the area, in the county. And Mojave County is a very large area. Includes Havasu, Bullhead City, Mojave Valley, Fort Mojave, Kingman, Golden Valley. It's huge. Oh my goodness, he's moving you real fast there. I'm real sorry. So, these are the horses that are residents here that work with the kids, and very soon, ooh, we got fuzzy, I'm sorry. It's because I'm walking so fast. Whoops. And it's getting darker, so it's having a hard time focusing. But these are our babies, and we do have other videos that you can watch. We have one, and I believe it's on YouTube. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Jax. Hi, Lovey. Jax is 22. He has navicular in both his front feet. Oh, the sweet boy. Yes. And part of that money is going towards, that we're raising, will be going towards getting his x-rays done. I also work full-time. Actually, I'm going back to full-time next week. So this isn't a plea for free money and free living. It's far from it. If you have any other questions, we've got Phoenix over here. We got Nakoma behind him, and I could be wrong, but I think that's our little Scarlet behind him. It is very good. Hi, handsome. I love this mask. Put a smile on your face, because this boy, he's such a goof. Come here, sweetheart. See if I can take this mask off of him and you can see his beautiful face. Come here, my gorgeous. There you are. Hi, beautiful. Can you believe he was abused? He was used, we believe, for something called tripping, and this is that kind of points this out as well. Like I said, he's got wobblers, which is a compression in the C4, C5 cervical spine and the neck, and it pinches the nerves and basically is very similar to having a prosthetic lower end from the waist down at times. He only has partial feeling and partial control, but he runs, he plays, he's ornery, as you saw earlier just a moment ago. And he's a fantastic boy who will always have a home with us here. Jax will always have a home. Each one of these horses will have a home with us always, and they work with the kids as well. They're learning agility maneuvers, and the kids are teaching them. Soon to be veterans as well. We are putting that together. We've already advertised the classes, and so we are in business. I want to thank you for putting up with this 22-minute video and taking a look with me at the property and our home. It's not just property to us. This is our home. This is where they're meant to be. They're meant to be on a property where they can be together, where they can not worry about somebody abusing them anymore, where they can be a natural herd, where they can help the children learn about teamwork, about hierarchy, about patience. Yes, good boy. About understanding. And all those wonderful emotional life lessons that we need to make it in this world healthy and happy. Learn how to deal with difficulties in life like people that treat us badly. Huh, Jackson? And these horses do a very good job of that. This is our home. I do not choose to lose it. I am not going to lose it. I am not going to give up without a fight. And I would love your help in fighting to keep this property and making it a little piece of your heart as well. Hi, sweetheart. This little baby was going to be shot as well. Hold on, baby. Oh, goodness. Jesus, my gosh. All right, there you go, Scarlet. Can I give you a little scratch? A little scratch. Oh, that feel good. She said, oh, God, that feel good. That is our little Scarlet. Oh, we have a pine tree out here as well. And we have a round pen. All right, that's it. That's our property. It's not fancy. It's land. It has fencing. It has my RV and Maya. Hi, Miss Maya. We have electric. We have septic in already. Hi, Miss Maya. Can I take this off of you? Maya is our Mustang. She's our resident Mustang. Trying not to... Here, baby, come here. There we go. Let me just take it off the front. Boy, I tell you, not too long ago, she would never have let me do all that without an argument. She wouldn't have let me near her. But now she works with the kids, and they have done the most incredible things for her trust issues. Ooh. These are the kids who are helping save their home. This isn't about me. If it was just about me and one or two, I wouldn't be here. It's too big for me. But them, they need this. Don't you, sweetie? And they deserve it. And so do the kids, and so do the veterans, and so does this community. Okay, I've pleaded enough. There's your tour, and I hope that you've seen what you need to. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to find out if I don't know, and I'm more than happy to answer those that I do. Thank you again, and me. Keep our home. Thanks a lot.